Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I've got a mic up here just because it's so windy. It is the day after the last named storm, but I think some of it still remains. Came down to this wee spot. Never been here before, so a wee bit of exploring and hopefully find a camp pitch somewhere. But that wind is strong. Oh, absolutely blowing a gale. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, what a spot though, but absolutely nowhere to pitch up here, unfortunately. Whoa, that storm's still here, that's for sure. Right, let's find somewhere to pitch. Oh, this is absolutely wild. I did remember I had my new selfie stick with me though, so that's a wee bit lighter than flinging a tripod about. Even the sun's trying to come out behind us there. Be good if that happened. Be better if the wind died back as well, but there's nowhere to pitch up here at all. There's a wee drop over that edge there, but again there's nothing to pitch on. It's all brambles and rocks and stuff, so I'm sure we'll find somewhere. Thought maybe this bit, too lumpy. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anywhere I'll get that's actually going to be out the wind up here. I don't want to go back into the woods, I'd rather have an open aspect. Oh, at least the heather's starting to come out. Wee bit of purple there. August, September time. Well, it's absolutely wild out there. I do have one pitch possible back there, as I said, but it's that windy. It may not be the best choice, so I'll head along this wee coast. See if I can find a bit on the edge of the woodland, but if I don't do that, I'll be way back to where I was. And now I'm going to head along the slippery, seaweedy shore. Just as well I kept my Strava running, I'm doing the miles here. Up and down, backwards and forwards. And I did... Whoa! Oh, I told you. Oh, oh. I get the tree. Oh, I thought that was a drone I was flying again. There, but it's all pretty slopey and it's still blowing a gale around here as well, so don't really want a tree landed on me if I can help it. Back along to this bit. Still blowing a gale. But still stunning. Now the next thing will be how good is the ground, because usually if you're on the beach like this and you're not too far away from it, the ground will be rocks and rubbish. You can't get a good secure lashing point for the tent. I think I'm going to need it today. This side's actually calmed down a wee bit. You go over the top of this wee bit, it's blowing a hoolie and I need to put my tent up there, so we'll see. I think that's going to have to do. Aye. Too right it will. Oh, the ground isn't the best. I knew it. Rocks. Take the mic off for a roll about in here. Flatten it. Okay. Oh. That'll do. Right, before I even try and stand this thing up, I'm going to peg out the ends of the blue pole, so when I stand it up it doesn't take off, and I really need to get some good ground. And of course make sure the door is facing the right way. The back of the tent's into the wind, so settle for that. Get 2 pegs ready for the crossy pole. Get in there. Starting to look like a tent. Try and put as much length in this line as I can. Work my way back towards the tent, avoiding stones and rocks and bits of Scotland, as I like to say. Hey, she's up. That's what we're having to use to hold the tripod down. Oh, that's good to be out that wind. Good night, guys. Catch you in the morning. I wished. Far too windy for blowing the mat up outside. Oh, here goes. Anyway, we're getting there. And it looks like the rain will be getting here. Well guys, you know how it goes. You're not officially set up, so you crack open the first beer. Oi. Oh. Oh, I needed that after that craziness. Well, I think it's going to be a rough night, that's for sure. But it is a Tuesday night, the usual midweek break. Try to stick to that as much as I can, as always. So I think I was actually cursed when I was speaking to the guy. If you've seen last week's video where I paddled across the loch in my little pack raft, I was talking to an American guy and he says, oh, you go out every Tuesday and how's the weather? I said, it's usually fine. It's usually not a problem, but we've had the showers, we've had the wind tonight, so we're set up. At least I've got somewhere to hide now, out the elements. Anyway, bring it on. Still a cracking wee spot. And the tide is coming in. So it's going to narrow down this wee causeway quite a bit. Judging by the seaweed on both sides, but I don't think it will make it an island. Unless the waves keep going the way they are now, but... cracking. Nothing much to show you guys. Beer tonight, Starro Pramin. I was on the Desperados in Moretti last week when I was out up Loch Eck. And for dinner tonight, chicken curry and boiled rice. It's kind of homemade stuff, but on a commercial scale. A local kind of bakery does it, so I'll be giving that a wee shot. How bad can it be, eh? After a couple of beers I'm sure it'll be fine. I did bring a fire log with me, but to be honest, unless the wind dies down, I don't think I'll be able to enjoy this down by the shore. And that's pretty much it. No crisps, no tea cakes. I'm being a good boy, I'm on a health kick. Apart from the beer and the curry. But it is what it is, as I keep saying. And it's very windy. Tell you one thing, there's no bitches tonight. What a spot. I think the tide's still to come up. What's that, about a metre or something? So they're quite nice when it's in. I don't like seeing these exposed kind of seaweedy shores. I like the tide to be in when I'm out here, so I think high tide's about 11 o'clock and then it's low again at about 5 o'clock in the morning. So if I do take the coastal route out here, it'll be in my favour for the tide, but it wasn't too bad coming through the woodland there, but a bit boggy, probably full of ticks, but I'll sort them out when I get home. Alright guys, it's still pretty windy and it's starting to rain as well, so I'm just going to get dinner on. We're in here, once I find all my stuff, and there's what's for dinner tonight. It's going to be a disaster, but we're not out there in the wind and rain, so here we go. Sort that out in a wee minute. Right, I think this is done. Plus I'm starving. And do you know what? I'm not going to dirty my plate, I'm just going to eat it right out the pan. Good enough. Oh, that's excellent. What a meal. Dinner with a view, almost. If it wasn't for the rain. It's closed in quite a bit up there. Oh, I need to take a break from that. Cheers, guys. Nothing better. A warm meal, windy and wet outside, tucked up in your wee tent. Well, it's absolutely lashing out there, so I'm bored because I can't get outside, so I'm going to make a wee candle holder out my empty canister of ramen. You may have seen this before. I learnt this off of Sam at Haggis Hunter Outdoors. Don't try this at home, but try it at home. No, don't try it at home, try it when you're camping. Here go the digits. The size of this candle. Had all kind of ideas tonight what I was doing because of the weather. I was going to go to a bothy, I was going to do a pack raft, but this is where I've ended up. And this is the stuff I've brought, so this is a bothy candle going up. I found these in the bottom of my container I've got inside the garage. So, there we go. Cheers, Sam, as always. Look at that, perfect fit. Oh, it's roasted in here now, look at that. How good's that? Fantastic. Well, still absolutely chucking it down. Blowing a gale, getting dark outside, so I'm going to go into Roblox and see if I can find my daughter. What am I? I'm a wee collie dog. I don't know what I'm doing. This is mental. Where am I? I'm in the park. There's a trampoline, a blue trampoline, and a wee white jeep.
Is it the trampoline bouncy castle?
A wee blue trampoline on its own next to a 4x4. Oh, I'm doing big somersaults. I don't know where I am now.
Yeah.
Is that you? Looks at me. Yay!
Yay!
Oh guys, just going out for the wee walk there. It's dry, still blowing a gale, but the rain stopped for at least 5 minutes, so I thought I'd make the most of it. But cracking wee night, pretty much chilling out in the tent just because of the weather, the wind and the rain, but it's quite good to sit in and not bore you too much of me messing about outside, but it's been something different. Oh, and I did get to play some Roblox as well with my youngest, so absolutely fantastic. The joys of 4G, middle of nowhere, and a wee game on the iPhone, whatever it was. But no, fantastic. So that's me for tonight, guys. Nothing much to report, and I shall see you in the morning. Cheers. Good morning, guys. 20 past 5. Hey. Oh, I've been up since about 4 o'clock. The wind and rain was relentless, but it's calmed down a wee bit now, thankfully. So I'm just going to get a coffee on, as you can see. And I did actually get a shout out from Adam Brown on Radio X this morning as well. So it's early days. I'll have this coffee and then I'll think about packing up. Oh, well, I'm up and about. There's a wee bit of drizzle still. I'm not going to get rid of that today, I don't think, so just taking this scenery. There's still a breeze, but nothing compared to last night. It's quite refreshing after being cooped up in the tent last night. But I'll give you a wee burl about, let you see the area. Didn't really do much of that last night, just with the wind and rain, so I don't think I've got that much footage from last night, to be honest. I did play Roblox, so that was the main thing. Anyway, I'll catch you in a wee bit, guys. Cheers. Don't know if you can make it out or not, but the tent is down there somewhere. Oh, somewhere about there. Perfect, perfect colour for blending in. A cracking morning, despite the breeze and overcast weather. There is a wee bit of brightness there in the sky, so all is not lost. And it's still early. Sunrise was only meant to be at what, 6:25 or something, so I might get a wee bit of brightness yet, but we'll see. Right, let's get back to camp. I think I'll need to get the waterproofs on for the walkout, just because I haven't saturated, plus the showers, but this is absolutely stunning. But in fact, I forgot to say it, West Coast is the best coast. There you go, guys. Gee whiz, how could I forget that? Right by the West Coast, on the coast, and almost forgot to say it. But it's a cracking wee spit of land, this. Shame it's a bit rugged and brambly, but I did get somewhere to pitch last night. Wasn't ideal to be up here, but not too shabby at all. Slugs everywhere, same last week. Come on, out and walk. Right guys, that's me all packed up. Empties and rubbish is stuck onto the side of my rucksack. It is a new rucksack. It's another Lomo dry bag type one. It's a 60 litre one. I bought it for pack rafting, so I thought I'd give it a wee trip out, and I was maybe going to do a bit of pack rafting last night, but as you've seen, the weather was absolutely horrendous. So cracking venue this, first time down this bit of land, and obviously my first time camping as well, so I do like to try and mix things up and vary things as much as I can. The tides just start to come in as well, so I don't know whether I'm going to go out via the coast or through the woods. I might just go through the woods, save slipping about, probably quicker going that way as well. So as always guys, thanks very much for watching, it's greatly appreciated. If you haven't subscribed already, feel free to do so. Give us a comment, give us a thumbs up, whatever. But cracking night, stuck in the tent, but it is what it is. The wind and rain, sometimes it's nice to be stuck in the tent, isn't it? Quite cosy in there, all mod cons, even a time for a wee game of Roblox as well. So anyway guys, until the next trip, I'll catch you later. Cheers.